Hello and welcome back to Road to 2000. We're playing a 1721 from Germany. This is our fourth game in a row today. I'm trying to pre-record some stuff. And yeah, we've lost 3 games in a row, so we definitely didn't do too well. Guess it happens. And we'll try to come back stronger. Nothing else we can do. Let's just play some Queen's Indian shenanigans. Okay. Pretty sure here this is the move. Okay. Now we take with knight, if I'm not fully wrong. And then we just relax, I think. If he decides to take, we take back with our bishop, its castle. And then we might bring the other knight eventually. User doesn't exist is very interesting. Okay, now it works. This is a bit overextended, and I think it just drops a pawn, if I'm not fully wrong. Take. Grab a pawn. Unless I'm already fully blind again, missing stuff. No. Might as well just take everything, no? Take, and then... Or just drop back, risking some funky stuff, some... No, I don't want to get Greek gifted. Not in the mood for that. Trade everything. This doesn't work because of this. Okay, we're up a pawn. Could be worse. We've been down a pawn lately, so happy with that. After, I think we bring the knight here, actually. Just put it in the center. Blocking everything. It's actually a center outpost, which is quite funny. I haven't seen those in a while. Let's try to grab one more pawn. Obviously, if queen here, we need to watch for some pin shenanigans. Don't want to fall for those necessarily. We are even on wins and losses again, so it's like we never started the series, which is really funny sometimes. Interesting. He's just trying to, I don't know, prevent back ranks. Let's trade rooks if he wants to. Okay. What is this type of play? Let's trade rooks if he wants to. Okay. He does want to. Okay. We just move back, reinstating the threat. Yeah, removes the queen or the bishop. We shall win a pawn. And then after, I think I'm just gonna make some loot for our king, so we don't get back ranked again, like the last 2 games. I think, no, the last game wasn't a back rank, it was a pawn and queen checkmate that got us good. But it was already losing anyway. But yeah, I'm not worrying too much. I've won like what 8 games in a row, and now I've lost 3 in a row. I think that's just natural to sometimes you have a win streak, sometimes you have a losing streak. It happens. It's not the end of the world. And also it's not like I practiced much lately. I had uni exams and everything. So didn't really find the time to do much, unfortunately. Can I go here? Okay, let's think about this here. Threatening this fork, also threatening to just take here, I guess. It's like a 1-move threat, but I guess it's fine. If knight moves back, we still have this, because afterwards we fork again. So let's try the threat. Let's try it out. Also putting some pressure on the rook, not that the rook can be taken anytime soon, because that bishop isn't going anywhere, I think. It's pretty well placed here. But it's a threat, I guess. And he misses it. That's GG, I think. Unless I might be delusional. Today I lost a few games, so let's take the queen. Okay, counter threatens us. We could just take and then be up a full rook. But why would we? We don't need to at all. This threat is still alive. So let's just move out of the way. Actually, moving here might be a good idea. Threatening the bishop again, threatening the knight. If the rook moves, we take the knight. If... Okay, we take the rook. We take the knight. And then we're up a queen and an exchange. So let's just move a pawn until we promote. There's no mate here at all. I don't think he can do much here. Let's just promote. And also there's no stalemate yet. This king here. I mean, there must be a mate somewhere. Let's go like, oh, let's win the bishop. Oh, funny idea by him. But I think I have this, and then mate in 1 after. Mate in 2 maybe? Can we get a pawn checkmate? Wait, check. Let's go, pawn checkmate, h-pawn. Okay, well, that was a simpler game. He fell for quite a obvious tactic. Obviously no shame to my opponent. I've lost in very similar fashions, and good game to him. Let's go analyze engine off. So we broke the losing streak again, at least that. We're back at 1745, I think still higher than when we started at least. Okay, so here, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this idea is very common to have some double tension, and I know whoever takes first is usually worse. So I played like this. Here he gifted us a pawn, so I cashed in. I didn't feel like, let's say we go like this. I was scared of ideas like this. Actually, it doesn't work, I think, because let's check. Bishop takes. Actually, it does work because I'm not controlling with a bishop. So once I move back, I'm kind of in danger. Let me have a look. No. Yes, it's a draw. Okay. Knight g5, king back, king up. King back is losing, I assume. King j8 is not losing. It's +1 though. Okay. But my senses were tingling. I just traded off, traded more. Here the thread I was speaking of is this, and then let's say for whatever reason I just do nothing, then here I just lose a piece, because if I take back, actually, am I crazy? No, wait. First of all, the queens, I'm a bit silly. I think this is actually good. Yeah, okay. Well, first of all, I forgot that there's no piece really threatening to take the knight, because I mean, the queen is worth more than the knight. So if I take and then he takes and this, actually I'm better off. So I don't know what I was thinking while commentating here, but yeah, not what I meant to say. So afterwards, this move made 0 sense to me. I don't know what his plan was. Like, why did he move his king? But here, I have one move red, literally. I don't think the engine's gonna approve of queen g5. No, immediately drops the advantage down. Queen b7 apparently, going into the discovery, very strong. Because then the king needs to move again. What's the follow-up? Just bringing the rook, trading more. Yeah, one move threat, he missed it. We take. And here I was shortly thinking just taking and like trading, but why would I if I can win more material? And there was, yeah, we win another exchange, we win the last knight, and then it's just a matter of finding checkmate. Actually, g6 was the fastest mate. And here I had the choice between either going h takes g6 or being fancy and dragging it even more out, which is a bit silly. Queen h3, the next move. No, we go for fast mates here. We got a pawn checkmate. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, we broke our losing streak again, at least. Let me add the win here. 24 wins, 6 draws, 23 losses. So just one win more than we should have, than when we started. Okay, so we're up 10 elo since the series started, I think. About 10 elo up, I think. We started like 1740 something, I'm not sure. Here is our little losing streak. Here's our little winning streak. And now we're back down to 1745. I'd say it's a healthy recovery. And yeah, we'll try to do better next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like the series, subscribe, and thank you.